We're back here with Gary from Century Chimney, and we've been talking about a lot of different things. Right now, chimney liners is the subject, and repairing them.
Right.
Could you explain first, what is the chimney liner, what is its function, and what can go wrong with it?
Sure. Chimney liner is to exhaust the gases and excess heat outside of the fireplace, or there's also a liner for the gas appliances on most homes. Super high efficiency furnaces, and occasionally, but more rarely, hot water heaters will be piped out the side of the house.
Okay.
So gas appliances are almost always piped into a brick and mortar chimney as well. For a fireplace, most often in the Cleveland area, and most areas really, homes will have orange clay tiles that are about 2 feet, almost exactly 2 feet.
Okay.
High, and they're stacked one on top of each other from the smoke chamber right above your damper door that opens and closes up to the top of the chimney where the chimney cap is. And every 2 feet, the joints should be filled in. There should not be a gap.
Okay.
The liners themselves should have no cracks, which would be indicative of a chimney fire or weathering possibly, but that could...
Age, just old age, right?
Sure, yeah, freeze and thaw, that type of thing. So
is there anything that would indicate to somebody that something's wrong with their liner, either with the furnace or with their fireplace? Would they know that something's wrong?
Yes, an inspection by us, because we can run a camera inside the chimney.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the only way that you know that is it would be unfortunate circumstances.
Could be a fire.
Right.
Really could.
Yeah. It could be a fire or a CO exhaust leak, something like that. Yeah.
We talked about the cameras that go up and down chimneys. It's pretty neat. And just maybe explain real quickly, how does that, you guys are on the outside, on top of the roof? Are you inside?
We are inside. The entire chimney can be cleaned from the inside, but we get out and we get on top of the chimney as well to inspect the mortar joints, chimney crown, that type of thing. But from the inside, we run rods up inside the chimney that have the camera head attached to it, and this thing spins. It rotates a full 360 degrees, and it can pan up and down, and we take pictures while we're there. So we leave that with you.
Okay.
You get a clean bill of health, or we say, don't use it until these things are fixed. If you'd like us to fix it, this is how much it would cost. Take your time. We're not calling you. You call us if you decide that you'd like
let me regarding just the liner repair, which we started talking about. What does that entail? Let's say, okay, I need my liner repaired. What's the process?
Over the years, we've tried a few different methods, and the one that works always is the stainless steel liner. And we have to break out the orange clay liners that are broken and cracked, and we remove the rubble, and we put in a stainless steel liner down to the smoke chamber, and then the area around the stainless steel liner is filled in with a heat resistant, fireproof actually mortar and fibrous material that will hold that liner in place and insulate the fire from that liner from the rest of the chimney.
Do you have to take apart the chimney all of that, or is that happening inside?
All inside. Okay. From the outside, you'd never know that we had done anything.
You must have some really skinny, tall guys who work in your crews.
We have a couple. Yeah.
Well, I guess if Santa Claus can make it down, what the heck?
There you go. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that with us. And, again, remember, if you're not already at the website, you can head there, centurychimney.com, to watch a lot more videos, a lot more information on chimneys and keeping them safe. So,
and before we go, I should probably mention that for your heating appliances, it's so very important because so much moisture is built up inside these chimneys when they're used. The relative outside temperature is so low versus what we're burning inside in the fireplace, or with heating appliances, just that the furnace comes on and bam, there's all that heat. So there's a lot of condensation, and that moisture gets into your clay liners if you don't have a stainless steel liner, and then that expands and contracts and pops, and the chimney will fall apart on the outside.
So that's a good reason to go with a steel, because
stainless steel.
Yeah, because that absolutely will keep the humidity and all the moisture in.
Right.
We never even thought about that. And again, this is why it's fun watching videos with Gary here, because chimney, I just thought it was a hole in the top of the house and the smoke went out, but there's all sorts of stuff to learn. These guys know their stuff. If you need any help with your chimney, give them a call.